Clicks Gone Wild, reviews, how-tos, and recaps. Hello everyone, Gilly here, and it is September the 2nd, Tuesday. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic and restful long Labor Day weekend. It looks like there were some folks going out of town, like Jeremy and his family. Hit up a couple water parks over the weekend. I did a nice quick road trip out to Yosemite. And then there were folks on support today that were just hanging out, having a nice quiet weekend to themselves. So regardless of how you decided to spend it, hopefully you are back in action and business as usual. With that being said, today's support replay with Jeremy is 1 hour and 10 minutes. And here's what you missed. The main meat and potatoes from today's support had a lot to do with the current autoresponder that we are using and how we can continue working with them, some of the updates and changes that you might have to make to your account while these transitions are going on. Now, there are folks asking, do we just cancel and close our autoresponder accounts? And the answer to that is no. See the video for a more detailed explanation. At the very least, maintain an account that can fit your openers list. If you're just getting started with Clicks Gone Wild, focus on the basic fundamental videos and mail out of those existing autoresponder accounts, but do not get a super large account, at least not while these transition periods are happening. There are other things that you can continue to focus on. Jeremy also had an update with regards to the Greg Wells offer. There were a lot of questions on CMAX today in terms of stats, where to view your actual stats, and also a preview on the new CMAX that is coming out. All right. Jeremy did share some insight onto the new CMAX and what it looks like for those that are mailing on private servers. Now, there were some questions after last week and folks got a chance to check out the replay. The September workshop will be totally separate from anything that Clicks Gone Wild has got going on right now in terms of tools, resources, IP ranges, all that good stuff. So it is totally separate. And even those that are mailing on the new IP ranges or on the IP ranges of Media Antics, there are certain, let's call them speed limits or guidelines that you will have to follow, which are very different from those coming out and using the tools and any servers for the workshop this coming September. All right. If you hadn't already sent in your itinerary, please go ahead and do so. That way we can make sure that you've got transportation going back to the airport. Upon arrival, if you're coming into Rhode Island, there is a shuttle service provided for by the main hotel that we are using for the workshop and any training. Okay. And related to that, with 2.0 coming out, all right, there is, again, I want to remind everybody that there is a component for those to generate monthly residuals and incentivize those who not only just want to do direct sales themselves and generate their own online commissions and sales, but also for those who would like to leverage the efforts and build a team or organization within Clicks Gone Wild. So more details will come out, but I do want to keep stressing on this. Please use and utilize cgwhelpdesk.com. Whether your ticket is related to a tool, the course, payroll, or offers, all right? If you were on support today, Jeremy did make it official. I will be working and reaching out. Also handling the team for those that process payments and the offers. So in the same way, we've been able to drastically cut the turnaround times on any support-related questions and inquiries. I'd like to be able to do the same for those with payroll and offer-related questions. All right, so let's all utilize cgwhelpdesk.com, especially as 2.0 comes out and we continue to grow the Clicks Gone Wild family and your own individual respective teams. There's that one central place where they can go and look. And if you reference the knowledge base, you may also see the answer to your question and get it resolved right away, as opposed for waiting for somebody at the support team to go ahead and reply. Yes, this includes any of the trainers and the experts at Clicks Gone Wild, whether it's Joey, Matt, Chris, or Jeremy. The help desk is now the main tool, and that's built into the day-to-day operations. So you can reach out to other folks on Facebook and Skype, but they may miss out on that inquiry among all the other messages that they get sent in. I think Jeremy gets something crazy. He gets several hundred messages on a daily basis on Skype. So save yourself a lot of time, streamline, and head over to cgwhelpdesk.com. All right. There were other questions answered on today's session, such as, do we still have to use ClickMagick to get G geo-targeted traffic. Can we now use that in CMAX? Check the video, but yes, you can. On the new CMAX that's coming out, there will be features related to geo-targeting. Any mobile and offers that are also unique or country-specific, the current Mediantic system would forward or reroute that traffic to the next monetizable offer, which is, again, unique to the Mediantics program and not something you will easily find in other networks. Okay. Other questions that were popped up. Can we get onto a new IP range if we reopen a new account? The answer to that question is yes. There's also an explanation for those of you that want a more detailed one. Mike Story was getting some clarifications on some offers. Right now with the new offers that are coming out, if you guys haven't seen that in Mediantics back office, please check to see some of those offers, because there are new offers available in the home-based industry or space and in other niches and industries as well. All right. Joe Burke asked a question about bounce rates and whether or not it's relevant to look at that statistic while some of these transitions are happening. So you can check the video for a more detailed answer in response to that. Linda did comment on today's session that she uses the WebEx application so that even if she is at work, while she's at work or away, she can continue to stay on top of these live webinars for support and training. And at the very least, you can catch replays along with notes and a quick recap video just like this one, which gets pumped out and uploaded into the Clicks Gone Wild course within about, again, 24 to 48 hours, right? Burhan shared a nice little tip on what's been working for him lately. And in his business, he has been adding the unsubscribe link to the very top of his email copy. So his stats have seen better improvement in terms of both deliverability and any of the complaints or unsubscribes as well, right? So check the video because Jeremy does comment on how that relates and whether or not, again, if it's a major factor or a small factor given these current transitions and updates that we are going through, all right? Jeremy closed out the session today sharing some new features on CMAX, also a preview for those that are either an intermediate or advanced user on stuff coming out in 2.0 and what it's like when you are mailing on private servers. Also on how that relates to 2.0. We've learned our lessons in the first time around, right? So with the new Clicks Gone Wild coming out, folks will be in direct control of their IP ranges. And so if Bob burns his out because he did not attend training or support or took the time to watch a quick video or browse the notes section, then Bob burning out that IP range will not affect Jim or Susie or any of the other affiliates in the program. All right, so check the video for a more detailed explanation. But yes, when that was released live on the session, we got a lot of positive comments, feedback, and reviews just from being able to control your own destiny and not being affected by the other guy or folks that decide to go rogue or that don't take the time to get updated on the latest tips, strategies, and updates here at Clicks Gone Wild. With that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this quick recap video. Hit the like button. Remember to comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. I'll see you guys on the next live video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.